What is up, everybody? This is Potsy Potchak wearing my brand new junior high horrors mask based on the cover of the coloring book, which, as you can see, what we've got set up today is I'm going to be drawing both a sketch card and a full-size drawing for the 25 backer giveaway. So if you are in the room, don't be shy, say hi. I know that I kind of just jumped on here today, didn't give a lot of people any time to prepare for me to be on here, but with that, if you are watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are on Twitch, please go ahead and follow the page. And of course, if you are on Facebook, if this is on my main Facebook, I won't be able to see your comments. But if this is on my Potsy comic book page, then yes, you can make comments and I will see them. So first, what we're going to do, I've got the camera actually loaded in to catch the entire sketch card drawing, so we're going to do that first, and then after I do that, hopefully I'll be warmed up so that I can actually do a full-size drawing. So the Frederick the Scaredy Cat drawing seemed to be going over pretty well. But with the sketch card, I think I'm going to do one of the other characters. I think I'm probably going to draw maybe even Mikey and JV. Who knows? So we're just going to see kind of where it takes us and kind of go from there. So play along. If you have any art paper around and want to draw it with me, you're more than welcome to. Also, you'll notice in the top, let's see, right over here, you'll see that I've got the search information for the Indiegogo campaign so that you can help support and actually help us get it funded as well. If you haven't already done so, I'm giving away my third piece of artwork now, and Eric has said if we hit 30 backers on it, that he will also give away a piece of art. So I will do one for 25, I will do one for 30, but Eric has also said that if we hit 30 backers, he will do an original sketch for it as well. So please, if you haven't backed the project yet, some of the money, some of the stuff goes to a great cause. You can actually pick your own favorite children's hospital to send the books to in case you don't want coloring books yourself. But coloring books are a stress reliever, so please keep in mind that if you are stressed, one of the best ways to get rid of it is by coloring. So I'm going to tilt this camera a little bit more this way. Get some of my markers off the floor. I'm very sloppy when it comes to this, folks, so I apologize. And like I said, if you are in the room, don't be shy, say hi. But we are getting ready to draw one of the characters from Junior High Horrors today. Or at least one of the characters. And if you have not been to your local comic store yet this week, swing on by and check to see whether or not they actually got any copies of the Junior High Horrors April Fool's Day special. Yep, we're fooling everybody by having it come out in August. No, that's all because of COVID and the industry and everything else, but hopefully everybody who wanted a copy of that is able to get to their local shop and be able to pick one up. and if not, we will have copies of that available at some point. But as of right now, we do not have. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing to get close again for you. As of right now, we do not have any copies ourselves. We're waiting for those to come in, but they'll be here at some point. Whoop. Now, if anybody's wondering where they can get one of those awesome Junior High Horrors masks, they're on the TeePublic site, tpublic.com/user/rpotchak. And you can help by supporting and wearing your mask. This pen looks a little thin, and I apologize for the thing not being in focus. I don't know why it isn't. Maybe it's because the pen keeps getting in focus. There we go. I'm really gonna have to start wearing a glove when I draw because I seem to smear everywhere. I've seen drawing gloves now that I really kind of like, so I might have to try one of those out at some point. I think normally JV's wearing a green set of overalls and a blue shirt, but I'm going to go with the green shirt and the blue overalls today. He's my character. I can do that if I want to. Need a little. Sorry, just always looking for colors and stuff to do everything with, so. So as I was saying earlier, I went by my local comic shop yesterday and I picked up a copy of the D Ward number 3 by Junior High Horrors alum Billy Parker. I believe that one was actually drawn partly by Alex Smith as well as Bernie Cook. So if you haven't had a chance to check those out, I would highly recommend it. It's a fun book. It's all about people believing in demons, finding out that they're real, and then kind of mixing supernatural and some other of your favorite things together. So it's a fun cover to work on. And if you're in the Raleigh area and can get by Ultimate Comics in Raleigh, my cover over there, the copies are actually signed by Masons. I got by the store yesterday, so they were really cool. Let me sign a couple books. I did a Junior High Horrors Frederick sketch on one of the sketch covers for Junior High Horrors. So if you get a chance to go by, go check it out. If you don't get a chance to go by in the next little bit, not too big of a deal. You can always drop your copy off over at the store and see whether or not they can get it to me so that I can drop a sketch on there if you want me to. I always like doing that. So there we go. I think we're good with the sketch card. So I'll go ahead and I will sign it. Now remember, while I am doing the artwork right now, I'll be drawing the winner during the Potsy and Tino show on Monday night. Tino and I do that 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's normally a show mainly about pro wrestling, but we do normally take about the first 30 minutes or so and just BS and talk about life and everything, so that way we can kind of catch up with everybody and really give ourselves the opportunity to see what's up with each other. So we definitely do that. I guess I'm not done because I always want to add more lines and stuff to it. Now, as a Carolina Hurricanes fan, did anybody catch the game yesterday or last night? I thought it was a pretty good win. The team definitely wants to make it a series, so it's going to be an interesting one for the Canes. Alright, now I think I am done after I've added a bunch more lines to the card. Well, maybe a couple more lines, just to flatten out some of the areas. There we go. So, alright, so somebody's going to win that nice little sketch card, and now my backer piece of paper, which got a little bit of coloring and stuff on it, is going to be turned around, and we will use that to draw a Frederick the Scaredy Cat full-size piece for somebody as well. Now, these are most likely going to be given away as part of a prize pack to one specific person, so I still don't see anybody saying hi, so if you're watching, just go ahead and type in the comments, hello. As always, I'll take another second here to sit there and thank everybody who does give a look to the video. Also, if you can, subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/RobPotchak, and give a like and a comment to what you see if you like what you see. So. for everybody, so that way you can see what I'm working on. Try to keep it overhead for you. How's that look for everybody? Alright. And with this, I'm probably going to use a brush pen for most of it to give the What's everybody think so far? Are we capturing Frederick? I think we've captured Frederick pretty darn well here. right, so I think we've got the basic drawing for Frederick down now, and even in ink already. So we're good there. Um, what's everybody think so far? Think we're coming out pretty well. I think it's coming out pretty well. So now it's all about coloring them in. People do like to ask me why did I choose these colors, and for Frederick specifically, and I wanted it to be something similar to what you expect from the Freddy Krueger mythology, and yet I also wanted it to definitely be his own thing. So when we created him, and when I originally designed him, I definitely wanted him more of a fuchsia, because I wanted him to look like an actual cartoon character. I didn't want him to look like an evil killer or anything like that. So it was really important to nail down to nail down like a look for him, while still trying to remain similar to what you'd expect, but different in general. So I don't know if that made any sense, but I want him to be familiar but different. So that's kind of why we went the direction we did with him. There we go. And what I should be trying to do, instead of going super dark with the colors first, I should probably be starting lighter and working my way out to the dark. So you'll probably see me do a little more of that here in a second, if I can get these new markers out of the thing. And whoever told you you need to stay inside the lines when you're coloring is full of crap. You don't need to do that at all. So don't feel like you're constricted to that, folks. If you want to go outside the lines, go outside the lines, darn it. Heck, it may even make the artwork look better, you never know. I mean, who are we to judge, right? I always like the idea that he's wearing like an Indiana Jones hat, too. Ooh, that's really bright. That's almost a highlighter. We might keep that one out for a second, because we may go super bright with Frederick's fur here in a second. Yeah, we're gonna start light though, right here. Yeah, because the belly fur is always, and the facial fur right here is always going to be a lighter color. Not sure why, but I kind of like it. I prefer it that way. You know, it's funny. Frederick was always, whenever we first started doing conventions and started showing off junior high horrors, I was always afraid to draw Frederick because it just I prefer trying to draw something a little more, I guess, realistic, and yet now it's almost becoming like second nature to sit here and draw the scaredy cat in all his glory. So everybody thinks so far. I got a couple of these really crazy. Like look at how bright these colors are. These are. But I think we're totally gonna do that really nuts purple here in a second. We're gonna put down some base color. This pink. Put down the base color first. Alright, so now we got our base down, and now we can totally play with Alright, now that we've thrown down quick lines like that, we'll throw down some fat lines to go with it too. By the way, I'm probably going to do the exact same thing with the green here in a second. Just to really try to catch the look and everything of them. Like I said, we're going to do the same with green here. Of course, we need to do his glove as well, so we need the browns again. I'm dropping markers everywhere again because these things are fat markers. Before we do that, we'll gray here. Nice thing about grays is they do give the color you've already put down a darker tone, so if you want to add detail to it, you absolutely can at that point, which is cool. And you're going to come back through with your browns. Time to put some markers away. Yeah, I do still have to add a background color to it, so we're probably going to do a light blue, which will probably be a much darker blue than I'm intending, but here we go. Oh, no, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good blue. And remember, someone who backs the project, actually someone who backed the project in the first 25 backers is going to get this piece of artwork. So if you want a chance at winning your own, You must back the project before we hit 30 backers. And then you will have a chance to win one of these yourself, because I will be doing another one of these. Eric will be doing one of these. Now, I don't know what characters he's got planned, what he intends to draw, anything. He's probably going to try to outdo me by drawing a better Frederick than I did. But regardless of that, I want to make sure that everyone gets the opportunity to participate, be a part of it, have a chance to win. You know, because the one that I did at the comic store yesterday, I have no idea what they intend to sell it for, but the owner actually said they're going to have to beat him in terms of wanting it, because he liked that piece himself, so he said he may be taking that one home. So, all things considered, folks, this is, at the odds, I mean, 1 in 25, that's not bad odds. You know, most lotteries are 1 in millions. So, getting a chance to win a piece of Frederick history. And I think he came out pretty darn awesome. What's everybody think? What's up, Derek? You like the artwork I just did? I just saw that you entered the room. I apologize for it taking a little bit. I'll show everybody my my creative masks that I'll be wearing at everywhere I go going forward. We've got my Walking Flu Junior High Horrors mask that TeePublic had made for me. So that's got Mikey, Laurie, and Nancy on it. I've got the one that Eric designed. This is the, and both of these, by the way, are the covers for the coloring book. This one's got all the kids on it. So this one's probably my favorite, because this is them in front of the classroom, drawn by Eric. And then I also, because I've got another project I'm working on called Immortal, went ahead and got this one made as well, with my character Elisa on the front of it, getting ready to be a badass. So, if you want a review on these, I will tell you, they are thick. They look like they will keep everything out, which is great. They're double packed, so they've actually got a filter, or can add a filter to them. The material seems like it's pretty good. The only negative that I would say is that the rubber band stretchiness of these, you almost want to tie 2 more together and make a full round one, like I've done with my work masks recently. But they fold up pretty small, and then you can expand them to the full image. Oh, and I did have one more. I've got my Joker and Harley Quinn that I created as well. So those are my new masks, available on my TeePublic site, teepublic.com/user/rpotchak. I think there's even more masks on there for some other things that I've done as well, but these are the most exciting ones, because obviously they're the current projects that I'm working on. So all right, these are the two pieces of art that will be given away. We will be picking the winner on those for the Indiegogo and the and we'll be doing that Monday night on the Potsy and Tino show. I'm trying to figure out how to get that text to be a better color so that you can see it. I can't seem to find a better color. What if we went straight yellow? Pull the artwork away and then yellow looks fine. So, as always, folks, I'm going to head off here. I've got to start getting ready for the day job. If you can, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rob Potchak. Give us a like on and a follow on Instagram, also Rob Potchak. And if you haven't already backed the Junior High Horrors All Ages coloring book, what are you waiting on? We're giving away free art, and you're going to get some really cool coloring books. All right? With that, I am going to bounce. Thanks everybody who did give a look to the artwork. I think that Frederick came out pretty darn good today, and I even like the sketch card that we did. So someone's going to get some pretty cool artwork as well as part of a prize package. So thanks. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff, and tell all your friends.